Hello, hello, audio people. Andrew here, behind the fader again. And I recently received the comment from one of my subscribers. By the way, all subscribers, thank you very much. I just got 250 subscribers for 1 month. That is just amazing. Thank you very much. But yeah, the comment was pretty simple. It was saying X32 versus TF5. So obviously this person asking me to compare these two consoles, and that's what I'm gonna do right away today. So first of all, little disclaimer. I probably will not buy any of these, and I will explain why a little bit later. And I will provide the better solution for you in this video. So first of all, these Behringer consoles, and it doesn't matter if it's X32 or it's Wing, Behringer Wing, they just sound really weird. I don't like how they sound. And I will attach videos right here that you can watch and compare these X32 from Behringer and Wing from Behringer consoles with other consoles. And also you will be able to compare it with Midas M32. And I'm not sponsored by these people, by this channel. I even don't know them. I know that they do in pro audio, and I dealt with Yamaha TF5 in a real life situation, in a pro gig, and I also mixed on Behringer X32 in a church, and I mixed on Midas M32. So I know how they sound like. I can definitely compare them, and yeah, Behringer just cannot win this battle. You know, they doing this kind of really weird DSP processing in a console, and they sound bad. I'm sorry, Behringer, but it's probably fine. You can use Behringer X32 maybe if you are looking for talking head events, when you will not have any kind of instruments, if it's just people who are talking with the radio mics or radio systems, then yes, you can probably go with Behringer. But if you want to reinforce any kind of music, well, Behringer will not do the great job, even the good job. He will do kind of okay job, but I personally will not use Behringer at all with the music. Like for speech, yes, go ahead. If you have like tons of events and where people just talking and there is no music, I mean, background music is fine. I mean, there is no band, no instruments. Yes, Behringer X32 is what you need, and that will be a pretty good solution for you. But don't use it on with any kind of musicians. Now, let's talk a little bit about Yamaha TF5. This console definitely sounds much better. It doesn't have this boombox sound, it's really transparent, and it has all necessarily DSP that any audio engineer needs nowadays. So that is a great console, but I would still not recommend to buy it, and I will still not buy this console personally, because there is a better option. Why there is a better option? Let's talk about numbers a little bit. So, and I will provide you prices for used gear from eBay, from sellers that I trust. And if you will look at the price tag for TF5, it will be about 2100 for full-size console, for the used one in a good condition. Now, there is a tricky part here. I personally, when I purchase some kind of equipment, I want to look into the future a little bit. So I want to look how I will be able to use this gear in the future and how I can jump to the next pro level with this gear. And you probably will need the stage boxes for this console, because in most of the cases you will have this console in front of house and you will need preamps onto the stage, on a stage, right? So you will need the stage boxes. And the tricky part is that this professional grade, this really good stage boxes from Yamaha, this Rio series, they kind of expensive. So for example, used one on eBay, and it's 16 inputs and 8 outputs, it will cost like 3,500 easily, and you will need 2 of them, right? Because you have 32 inputs on your console, so you need 32 inputs on your stage boxes. Now, in addition to that, you will need the Dante card, because for these stage boxes to be able to communicate with your TF5 console, only one way to do it is Dante. And Dante will be 500, like extra 500. Now, it will give you a total of almost 10 grand, 9,600, if you're lucky. And this is a big number for this level of console. You know, of course, you will need stage boxes, but you will invest in stage boxes in your future, but it's a big number. Now, the solution that I will go with is Midas. And Midas M32, not Behringer X32. Midas M32 sounds amazing. It sounds really clear. And again, you can watch this video with comparison of Behringer X32 or Behringer Ring and Midas M32. And you will hear that Midas M32 is really transparent and sounds really good. Now, what you can do with Midas, so I personally will not purchase the physical console. I will just purchase M32C core, and I will control it with mixing station and with some kind of gadget. For example, these ones that I built by myself. Check out the video, by the way. And stage boxes for Midas. First of all, they sound amazing. So these 96K stage boxes, Pro Series DL153, they have 16 inputs and 8 outputs, same stuff as Rio1608, and they sound just amazing. They sound amazing, and you can get used one. I recently purchased this one for 1,700, which is twice less than Rio1608 used one. And you eventually will be able to switch to the pro level consoles if you want. I personally don't want to do that. I'm absolutely happy with my M32C setup. Even if you will buy the full-size M32 from Midas console, it still will be like 3 grand cheaper than Yamaha, like Yamaha TF5 with Rio stage boxes. And you don't need Dante, by the way, here in this setup. So this is my take on this situation. So I would recommend to go with Midas. You have the room to grow. You have these amazing preamps. It is cheaper, and you can switch to the pro level consoles eventually. Also, some people will buy this Behringer X32 and connect these consoles to DL32 or DL16 from Midas. And the hope here that because they have better preamps and this is just a controller, the sound will be better. I occasionally mix in this setup, and what I can tell you, no, it's not gonna make your sound any better. It is a console. It is a DSP processing in a console itself. For some reason, they have this weird attenuation. This boxy sound is coming from the console, not from the stage boxes. So, yeah, even combination of Midas stage boxes and Behringer consoles, doesn't matter if it's Wing or if it's X32, still not working for music. This is my personal humble opinion, and I will not ever go with this kind of setup because it will be just a wasting of money. So I will go with Midas consoles and Midas stage boxes. This is the best solution for low and middle market. Yeah, unfortunately, Yamaha TF5, it is a great console, but stage boxes, they are ridiculously expensive. And I would not buy any other stage boxes from Yamaha except of Rio. So I believe that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, thank you very much for all your subscriptions and likes and comments, and I really enjoy filming the video for you. Thank you very much and see you behind the fader next time. Bye!